So, bro, lately, life has been moving extra slow for me. And the thing is, bro, I've been trying to develop the mindset to just keep going, to not think negative. But it's just been hard, bro. I had went out yesterday, and it was probably the first time I've been out in a while. I had went out for a family member graduation. And, just in the midst of me being out, I had seen a lot of things that I wish I had. Um, I seen people in friend groups, people with certain clothes I wish I had. I seen fast cars I wish I had. I just seen so much stuff, and I was wondering, like, why this not me? You know, why is it not happening to me? And at first I didn't realize it until this morning, when I woke up sick. And everybody know when you wake up sick or something, when you sick, you be wishing that you can go back to your normal self. You wish you can go back to being energized or whatever. And I was just like, man, I wish I can go back, whatever. And right there, in that moment, it clicked for me. Part of myself said, see, that's why you don't have what you want to have. You know what I'm saying? Some people get lucky out of life, but it's people like me who have to go through a process, who have to go through a certain time and period of, loving life for its own personal, thing, you know what I'm saying? Part of myself was saying, bro, you don't even enjoy where you at right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I enjoyed myself yesterday, but it's like, I was still thinking those thoughts. So yeah, like part of myself was saying, bro, you ain't even all the way enjoy where you was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? You ain't simply enjoy life, the presence of being out and seeing people in general. You know what I'm saying? Socializing. And so it just was all a domino effect. And now I'm sick, and I wish I can go back normal, bro. I wish I can, work out, but it just don't work like that, bro. We gotta understand that some of us gonna have to go through the process of loving life, and that's just what it is. We can't change it. Part of ourselves not gonna let us accomplish what we want to accomplish because we don't love where we at right now. You gotta love where you at right now, whether that place is you broke, you in a bad house, um, you going through a breakup or whatever, bro. Like you going through some type of trauma, pain. It's like you just gotta simply enjoy that, bro. And I know it sounds cruel, to even say pain, but it's true, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love it. You gotta love where you at, or simply just be aware of it. And then that's when the change start to happen. And I noticed that, man. And hopefully, I'm getting to a point where I won't have to think those thoughts again because that was bad. That's not even me. That's not what I do. I supposed to be simply and loving life, enjoying it, and walking the journey. Like I said, whether I'm in a bad situation, and it should be the same way for you. You feel me? Because ain't nobody gonna tell us it's gonna be okay all the time, and it gets hard. Like nobody gonna tell us that, bro. We just gotta go through some things. They say experience is the best teacher, and I highly believe that. That's why when it comes to giving certain people advice, I don't really do that no more. I simply tell them, bro, you just gotta go through it. You know what I'm saying? It's inevitable for you to try to beat an experience, bro, from getting advice from someone else. You know what I'm saying? You can't beat the experience. You know what I'm saying? You can't beat the tellings of an experience, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can out teach life, when it comes to going through it. It's just something that's gonna have to happen. And I think the sooner I accept that, and some of y'all maybe, then we'll get somewhere, bro. You know, we'll get somewhere eventually. Even if it hits a hard rock, we hit a hard rock, it's gonna all happen, you know what I'm saying? I believe, and I don't just believe, I know, you know what I'm saying? It's a big difference. I know that we gonna get to where we wanna be at, bro. We just gotta keep, you know what I'm saying, reiterating the thoughts, right? You know what I'm saying? Keeping them positive. You know what I'm saying? Keeping them in the right head frame. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all can tell, but bro, I'm literally sick right now. My nose is starting to run. But yeah, bro, love life the way it is. And yeah, man, y'all know, bro. I say this all the time, bro. I literally say just, bro, enjoy life. Cause I can't stress it enough, bro. I tell y'all everything I go through for this simple fact. Because if y'all want to enjoy life, bro, it's gonna be worse for you. You know what I'm saying? Externally, we want these things, but internally, if we ain't stable, we can't give them. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna get something physically if you ain't good in the inside? You know? It don't work like that. You gotta love where you at right now. You know what I'm saying? I love my situation. I love that I'm able to make these videos for y'all and just express who I am and what I go through on the road to success, or what I would consider success, And I just love, expressing, man, being relatable, And I want y'all to, find what y'all love or whatever, bro. Excuse me, y'all. Man, but I'm so sick. But yeah, bro, I want y'all to find what y'all love and, just do that thing, until you can't no more. Cause once you're doing something you love, bro, it's probably no way you can stop. And even on my shit days, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna keep making videos, cause I gotta get this message out. I gotta genuinely express everything I go through, bro, cause it's not just for the simple fact I'm trying to grow on YouTube. It's for the simple fact that I want people to be able to know who they are through who I am, you know what I'm saying? So expressing who I am is just another way for y'all to figure out who y'all are, you know what I'm saying? Because it may be something I'm going through that you're going through, and what I do or what I say, make it help you, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you know, man. I always appreciate people who watch my videos, bro. That's another part of life that I'm enjoying. I used to get so mad when I see one person viewing it, whatever, bro. I used to get mad, but it's like, bro, that's a whole other human being. Like, it's literally a whole other human being, even if it's 5 people. And I don't think creators on YouTube or any platform recognize how insane it is to have 5,000, 2,000 people, 100 people to watch your content. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, bro, I'm so okay with making videos and just doing what I do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, 5 people enough for me. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm get my message across. Of course, I eventually want to grow, but as of right now, bro, I'm just winging it. You know what I'm saying? Getting the message out, helping people, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully it just helped you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know I be talking in circles, stuttering a little bit, but the people who get it, I try to be as real as possible. I don't write a script down, bro. I just tell y'all how it is, you know what I'm saying? But I'll see y'all on the next video, man. I thank y'all watching. And bro, don't forget to subscribe and comment, bro. I always try to ask, what's y'all life situation like? I know I won't be the only person going through these things. So, whatever it is, bro, put it in the comments, I would be glad to, know I'm not the only person. You know what I'm saying? And subscribe, bro, so you can see more of these videos. But, yeah, man, I'll see you. Peace.